This is how I made this happily ever after banner for my wedding. I cut the scalloped bottom from an old sheet that I had been sitting on for years after thrifting to make into like a dress, I guess, but this was the perfect use for it. I then trimmed the edges in bias tape and fringe because this thing needed to be over the top. The whole wedding was over the top. I had actually originally purchased the fringe to go on a coat, and I do plan on making that coat still. I bought more fringe because, I'm a monster. Then I mocked up the lettering on Canva and printed out the letters at the size that I needed them. And I did this like outline because I'm going to do a layer of orange at the large size and then a layer of gold at the smaller size. I know that doesn't make any sense. Don't worry, you'll see what I mean. And I also made sure to mark every letter so I knew how many of each I would need. Then I outlined and hand cut each letter. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would actually. Then I laid out each letter because at this point this has all been just like theoretical and I just pretty much hoped that it would look good, and it did. Then I trimmed the outline off of the letters so that I would only have the inner bit so that I could cut that out of gold felt, which ended up looking really cool. That orange was a bit like bright and shocking, but adding the gold lettering over it didn't tone anything down, obviously, but gave it the sparkle that it really needed, and I am in love with it. But it still needed more trim, so I added more along the top. This is what it ended up looking like. And this was us setting it up on the wedding day. Look how pretty it was.